Hello, everyone. Reddy Linx here, back with another Choose Your Own Adventure live stream. This live stream will be reading Please Don't Feed the Vampire. This is the only book in the Give Yourself Goosebumps series that got a reprint. So, yeah. For those of you who are new to the series, basically, me and some guests will try to. I'll read the book out loud, and me and some guests have to try to get one good ending with 3 tries. So if we get 2 bad endings, then that's okay, but the 3rd ending, then that's it. You guys in the audience can also interfere with the choices when we get to a crossroad in the book. This is another book I'll be reading digitally on my phone. So, I'll read the beware page. Alright. Beware. Do not read this book from beginning to end. You can't believe you wasted your allowance on Vampire in a Can. It's the dumbest Halloween costume ever made. But wait, don't throw away the can. There's something else in there. A packet labeled Danger. Do you dare open the packet? Or not? Either way, you're in grave trouble. What you do what do you do? What do you do when you start turning into a vampire? Is there a cure for being undead? What happens when your best friend starts looking like your next meal? How does a vampire deal with braces? And how do you protect yourself from a vampire dog? This scary adventure is all about you. You decide what will happen, and you decide how terrifying the scares will be. Start on page 1, then follow the instructions at the bottom of each page. You make the choices. If you choose well, you'll survive this adventure. But if you make the wrong decision, beware. So take a deep breath, cross your fingers, and turn to page 1 to give yourself goosebumps. Already hearing from that, you can already. Seems like we'll either be turned into a vampire or become or come face to face with some vampire poodle as we saw on the cover. The cover, by the way, is the 2015 version. I just thought it was better than the 1997 version. So yeah. All right. Um, we're starting the book now. I'll show this for a couple of seconds. All right. Let's go to page 1. You look like a nerd. Wait, no, hold on. I look like a nerd, don't I? Like a complete nerd. Hey, Avery. You need me to send the link again? Alright, there's the link, Avery. I'll keep it open so you can join. All right. Okay, let's. I'll read through this again. All right. I look like a nerd, don't I? Like a complete nerd. You moan to your friend Gabe. In the mirror, you see your costume and wince. Halloween is only a few days away. I'm doomed. Oh, so this takes place near Halloween. We're uh, we're well behind that, but who cares? You and Gabe have been best friends for 2 years. Gabe has long brown hair, wire-rimmed glasses, and a way of giving advice that sometimes bugs you. You do look pretty stupid, Gabe admits. Where did you get that costume anyway? It's called Vampire in a Can, you explain, holding up the cardboard can. Is this like a vampire in a can? Is it in a cardboard can? I'm confused. This is already so confusing, the vampire in a can. Alright, anyways, I bought it from er, Mr. Ruderly at Scary Stuff. I don't believe it. Gabe slaps his forehead. You bought a costume from the Eyeball Man. What if he took out his glass eye? Right there in the store. And showed it to you. He never takes his glass eye. He never takes out his glass eye. You answer. Okay, okay, Gabe says. But your costume is still ridiculous. Alright. Alright.
Hello, man. You right? How are we?
We just started. You didn't miss anything.
Oh, that's good.
I'll give you a quick
That's
recap.
good.
Basically, we spent our allowance on a Halloween costume called Vampire in a Can,
Hmm.
and we don't like it.
Fair enough.
I don't
Sucks.
understand this vampire in a can. Like it's a cardboard can, so it's vampire in a box.
It's just like, it's just like one of those things. Neat.
Anyways, I'll continue. But your
All right.
costume still is still ridiculous. It's just a set of plastic fangs, a cheap little black cape, and a fake tattoo of fang marks on your neck. Is there anything else in the can? You pick it up and peer inside. Hey, look, you cry. Go on to page 2. What? Gabe asks, looking interested. There's something else in the can, you answer. You reach in and pull out a small plastic packet that was stuck to the inside. It looks like a ketchup packet. What is it? Gabe moves closer. I think it's fake blood, you tell him. Really? Cool, Gabe says. He picks up the vampire in a can box and reads the label. So it is a box. That's weird. It doesn't say anything on the box about fake blood. Then you notice the writing on the packet. In blood red letters, it says, Danger, keep away. You hand the packet to Gabe. He reads the label and his eyes grow wide. Are you going to open it? He asks. You gulp. The words on the packet are kind of scary, but you're dying to know what's inside, so. Are you going to open it? We're given our first choice in the book.
Ooh.
Open the packet or don't open the packet.
Hmm. I doubt this is going to be a bad ending. Uh, Judging by it's at the start. Hmm. 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 Okay, so like nothing. Wait, so we don't know if anything's in it, right? That's it.
Oh, wait, there's something in there. It looks like a ketchup packet, but then again, it's saying Danger, keep away.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, don't open it. I mean,
Alright,
but either way, I highly doubt this is going to be a bad ending.
alright, let's not open it on page
Mm,
because usually we would be disobedient and just do it.
mm,
I think now we should
Yeah,
be disobedient and just not open it.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, not open it.
Mm.
Open the packet? You wonder. No, I'll pass, you decide, shaking your head. I mean, seriously, it might be poison or something. Gabe tosses you the packet nervously. This gives me the creeps, he says. I don't even want to hold it. Don't give it to me, you object, throwing it back to him. Gabe lets it fall on the floor. I don't want it. Just then, your dog comes trotting into the room. She snatches up the packet in her teeth. Hey! No! Fifi! You scold your dog. A big black poodle. Okay, that's already misleading, because on you saw the cover, it was a white poodle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why they are saying Fifi's a big black poodle when she's
Yeah, that's what's.
a little white poodle.
Oh
All
no,
right, I'm just
I might
yeah,
understand
I'm just
why.
uh, let's just call her a little white poodle instead of the big black one they said in the book.
Uh,
All right, you scold your dog, a little white poodle. Put that down. No, but you're too late. Fifi tears into the packet. Something red drips from her mouth. Yuck, Gabe says. She's eating it, and it looks like blood. Turn to page 83. Fifi slurps up the red liquid in the packet. No! Fifi! You scold, trying to take it away. She growls at you angrily, her eyes gleaming. Uh-oh, Gabe says. What's she doing that for? I don't know, you answer, worried. Fifi has never growled at you in her life. When the packet is empty, Fifi drops to the floor. Then she barks and runs to the kitchen door. She jumps against the door with her front paws, clawing and digging. I think she wants out, Gabe whispers. Too bad, you say. She can't go out, but if she's going to act like that. Ah. Fifi snarls and barks at you, baring her teeth. Oh no, you cry. You can't believe it. What you're seeing. She's going fangs! Try to control your dog on page 95.
ooh.
Fifi snarls at you viciously. Her lips curl back, exposing new curved fangs. They're at least twice as long as they used to be, and razor sharp, like a vampire's. Fifi lunges at you. You back up shocked. Your own dog is attacking you. With her weight, Fifi easily knocks you down. For an instant, you're sure she's going to bite your neck. You roll away from her, cowering. Her howling moan sounds crazy. She leaps at the kitchen door one more time. This time she breaks it down. Stop her! Gabe stutters. You're so shaken. You stand there for a second. Then you grab Fifi's leash. Come on, you shout, snapping out of it. We've got to get her back. But just as you leave, the phone ring. Just you're about to leave, the phone rings. All right, we're given another choice. Answer the phone, or let it ring and run after Fifi.
Uh, hmm, huh. Okay, so what? She's like gone violent, hasn't she not? Huh.
I think that that I think
Yeah,
that little packet turned her into a vampire.
yeah, just like the front cover. Which I mean,
You think if we opened it, we would have turned into a vampire?
possibly. Yeah, but I
Well,
think
it's
it's because it's on the front cover, so I think it's supposed. I think it's what we're supposed to like do, if you know what I mean.
so
Hmm.
well, she's outside, and we're given the choice to either chase after her or answer the phone that rang when we were about to leave.
I mean, chasing after her is probably gonna be like aggravate her, knowing,
But then again,
like,
we
y-
can't just let her get away.
yeah, good point.
I say
Hmm.
we chase after her. I mean, do you have any
Yeah.
objections?
I mean, I guess just being disobedient just gets you through a lot. Doing the wrong
Okay,
somehow doing
Kendrick.
the wrong thing gets wait. Doing the wrong
Sorry,
thing
go on.
gets you through.
Go on.
We good? Uh,
Yeah, yeah, just go
y-
on.
Doing the wrong thing gets you into get the wait. Doing the wrong thing is like the right decision. Apparently, somehow. Don't know why, but okay.
I'm going after that dog. No way am
Mm,
I answering the phone and letting her get away.
yeah, exactly. Same. I say we just run
Alright,
after her.
yeah, run after her. Page 41.
Mhm.
Forget the phone, you shout. We've got to catch Fifi. Come on. You dash out the kitchen door and down the steps, chasing your crazy dog, but Gabe doesn't follow. I've got to answer the phone, Gabe calls after you. It might be my mom. She said she'll call. Okay, you shout. I'll be back as soon as I can. Fifi is already way ahead of you. You see her about 5 houses away, darting into a neighbor's yard. When you get to the yard, you stop and stare, amazed at what's lying on the ground. Buttermilk? You call softly. It's the big golden retriever that belongs to the Berklins. The fuzzy yellow dog is on his side, motionless. But that's not what scares you. What scares you are the two little bite marks on his neck, streaked with blood. Fifi must have bit him. Turn to page 102. Oh no, you think. No. For an instant, you close your eyes. You don't want to look. But even with your eyes closed, you can imagine what happened. Fifi bit the Berklin's dog. No, it's worse than that. You have to admit. Much worse. Fifi bit Buttermilk and drank his blood. Buttermilk. Poor boy, you say, petting him. Is he dead? You wonder. You place your ear close to his chest and listen. All at once, the golden retriever turns his head, opens his mouth, and snaps in your face. Turn to page 3. Yow! You cry, jerking away from the vicious dog. But Buttermilk is fast. He lunges at you, bearing long, sharp fangs. His hot breath stinks. Oh no, he's a vampire dog too! Get off, Buttermilk, you command. You push him away and scramble to your feet. Buttermilk lunges at you. Yikes! You shout. You dash across the Berklin's yard and jump the fence. You run to the back. There on the back patio are 3 more dogs, all bitten in the neck, all changing into vampire dogs. 2 of them are Shunts. I don't know how to say it. It's
Mm, Like,
DACHSHUNDS.
like, uh, I guess they're just like on the ground. Let's just say they're on the ground.
Well, 2 of them are. I'll type it out. Hold on. Uh,
Yeah, I never heard of that
hold
before.
on a
Hmm.
second. All right. It's coming. That.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen that before. Like on the
Apparently, it's
ground.
a type of dog.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a type of dog. Yeah, it's. I
No, it
think it's a.
is.
Wait, is it?
I mean, the
Ooh.
book says there's 2 dogs that look like that.
Yeah, true.
The third is a big mutt. They lift their heads and sniff the air. Then they all howl and leap at you. You race to the gate, then skid to a stop. Buttermilk is waiting just outside the fence. Turn to page 20. The vampire dogs close in on you. A small set of teeth clomps down on your leg. Hey! Get off me! You yell. You jerk your leg so hard the dashin the dashids, I don't know how to say that, goes flying. He lands with a splash in a kitty wading pool. For an instant, the other 2 dogs look away, surprised. It gives you time to glance around quickly. Looking for escape routes, there's a door leading from the patio into the garage. If you hurry, You might be able to hide in the garage before the dogs get you, but you might be trapped in there. Or you can make a dash for the house. But what if the sliding glass doors are locked? Well, do something. Fast. Fast. Alright, we're given a choice. Dash for the
Hmm.
garage or run into the house.
Hmm. I mean, like, yeah, this is gonna be a bad ending. I know it. It's 50-50. Huh. I mean, what? So you can go in two ways. So we're gonna end up in the house either way. I think.
Well, the thing is that it did say that the glass doors to the house could be locked.
Oh. Yeah, but what if there's something in the garage? Because it states it doesn't say like go upstairs or
Hold on a
something.
second.
Oh.
Another guest has joined. It's Avery. Hello,
Yeah,
Avery.
Hello.
yeah, man.
Sorry you're sorry that you were late.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, anyways, should we dash into the garage or try and run into the house?
I'm gonna say garage. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say garage.
Alright. I'm gonna go into the garage because the sliding glass doors could be locked. Alright, dash
Hmm.
into the garage. You make a break for the garage. Yip, yip. The dogs give chase. You yank open the side door and slip inside. You pull it shut just in time. The frustrated dogs yap from the other side of the door. Then you see something yellow and hairy thudding against the garage door window. Buttermilk. What if he breaks the glass? What if he gets in? Then you're dead meat. You peek out the garage door window. Two more vampire dogs have joined the group. One is a Doberman, the other is a pit bull. Where's Gabe? You wonder. Then you remember he's waiting at your house for a phone call. A phone call. That gives you an idea. You rush over to the car parked in the garage and peek in the window. Turn to page 46. Yes! You shout. There's a cell phone inside the car. You slide into the front seat, fingers shaking. You dial your home phone number. It rings 6 times. Finally, Gabe answers. Listen, you spit out. I'm trapped in the garage of the greenhouse down the street. Come help me. Why are you trapped? Gabe asks. Because of the vampire dogs, you cry. Fifi bit all the dogs in the neighborhood. She turned them into crazed vampires. And now they've got me cornered. And you want me to come risk my life? Gabe demands. Later, dude. Wait, you plead. There's gotta be something you can do. Yeah, I can call the dog catcher, Gabe says firmly. No, you shriek. I don't want them to catch Fifi. If they see her fangs, they'll put her to sleep. Leave it to me, Gabe orders, hanging up the phone. Uh-oh. What is Mr. Know-It-All going to do? Turn to page 118. You crouch down in the garage to wait it out. Outside, the dogs keep howling, clawing at the door. They smell me, you realize in horror. They smell my blood. Finally, an hour later, you hear Gabe's voice outside. You jump up and peer out the window. To your surprise, he's carrying a bunch of dog biscuits. He walks straight toward the vampire dogs. Here, Buttermilk. Here, boy, he calls. You watch amazed as Gabe tosses a dog biscuit to each vampire dog. One by one, they calm down. Their fangs shrink, then disappear. The howling stops. Fifi comes trotting toward Gabe with her fangs dripping blood. But when Gabe gives her a dog biscuit, Fifi wags her tail. She gulps down the biscuit. Suddenly, she becomes a normal, lovable dog again. Sighing with relief, you cautiously open the garage door and come out. You give Fifi a big hug. Then you turn to Gabe. Hello, Ralph. Wow, you exclaim. How'd you do that? I'll never tell, Gabe says mysteriously. Unless you let me drink your blood. We're to page 6. Is Gabe a vampire?
Possibly.
We're to page
Maybe.
6. You back up, heart pounding in fear. What now? Is Gabe a vampire too? Did Fifi bite him? Gabe then bursts out laughing. Ha ha, got you good, he says, doubling over. You creep, you yell. Gabe laughs again. Then he tells you the truth. It was easy, he says. I just ran over to the Eyeball Man's store. I remember seeing something there called dog in a can, so I bought a bunch of them. Sure enough, there were these little packets inside. They said danger, keep away, just like on the blood packet. So I opened one and it was a dog biscuit. I figured it was worth a try. You mean you gave the biscuits to the vampire dogs? And they changed back? You gasp. Excellent. Then an idea hits you. A great idea. Do you have one of those special dog biscuits left? You ask. Yeah, Gabe replies. So what? Give me one, you say. I think I want to be a dog for Halloween. The end.
Hmm. Damn.
Honestly, we survived,
Yeah.
but I don't think we would need a human in a can after that, but
Yeah.
unless maybe there's just like when Gabe gets it, a dog gobbles the last one up.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know
But
because
either
like,
way, I'd say this is considered a good ending
I mean, this
because
is
we
a
survived.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
But this was the fastest time we've got a good ending.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's true.
Big story.
even though you missed a lot of it, Avery,
I know.
maybe you could catch up next time. All right. Well, this was the fastest we've ever, and we even did it. We even did it flawlessly too.
Yeah, true, true. I don't know, maybe we just got good. I don't know.
Well, either way,
Something.
I hope you guys enjoyed this Choose Your Own Adventure live stream. Sorry it was so short, but I hope you enjoyed the story. Please don't feed the vampire. Next time will be Secret Agent Grandma. We'll see you guys over there, and see you all in the next one. Goodbye.